In towns across England where dreams should find a home, there lies a stark reality, a grim narrative waiting to be heard. Houses stand barely clinging to their foundations, at the mercy of crumbling walls and harsh winds. In the heart of London, apartments rise, not reaching for the stars, but confined under gloomy skies. These dwellings, priced like precious gems but constructed in haste, represent not just a financial drain, but a squandering of aspirations, costing millions yet yielding little value. Contractors labour, yet their skills need to improve in crafting homes that endure the test of time. With every new apartment that comes into view, another dream seems to be sacrificed. An insidious threat begins to decay within these structures, both ancient and modern. Black mold silently invades, an unwelcome and poisonous intruder, particularly in spaces where young ones rest. Landlords, quick to ignore the problem, leave tenants desperate and pleading for aid. In publicly funded housing, the walls are stained with tears of dampness, depriving residents of sleep. The standard advice to open a window to combat the mold is futile in spaces where even a single window is a luxury, a testament to Britain's constrained and crowded living conditions. The question echoes, why are these tiny spaces so expensive? A query laden with despair and frustration. In the land of persistent rain and fog, the issue of housing remains an urgent and unsolved puzzle. Legislation exists, yet it lacks the teeth of enforcement, allowing the avarice of landlords to run rampant. Consequently, the populace suffers victims of a housing market that shows no mercy. In England's towns where ideal dreams would thrive, a sorrowful story exists to be shared. It's a narrative of residences unfit for habitation, a glaring void at the very heart of the nation. In England's quaint towns where dreams ought to nest, a sad tale lingers, a truth not in jest. Houses stand frail against nature's harsh test, with walls on the brink in the wind's relentless quest. In London's heart, the flats climb so high, not reaching for the stars, but a sullen grey sky, priced like rare gems yet hastily made. Millions were spent in vain in the housing charade. Contractors toil, their skills not reasonably sufficient, to craft lasting homes at a reasonable price. With each apartment unveiled, a dream fades away, in the pursuit of a home where one might stay. Old and new homes share a silent plight, as black mold encroaches in the dead of night. In rooms meant for dreams, a toxic guest resides, while landlords turn away, their concern in disguise. State homes weep with walls damp and cold, stealing sleep from the young and the old. Open a window, they say, but it's not always the way in cramped Britain. Why so small, yet the cost so steep? A question we ask in a sigh so deep. In England's damp realm where fog likes to dwell, the housing crisis is a story we must tell. Laws exist, but their force is weak as landlords' greed continues to peak. The people bear the brunt in this market so grim. In towns where dreams should thrive, the outlook is dim. A tale of homes not fit for a soul leaves a nation's heart with a gaping hole. In England's towns where dreams should be king, is a story of what the housing crisis does bring.